Ahmad Gardner from Cincinnati, the cornerback. I have to say, a lengthy corner at, what, 6'2", 200 pounds. Did not allow a touchdown against man coverage, could play zone coverage, could blitz. He had 3 sacks this past year. Very athletic. He's got ball hawking skills. He can get his hand on the football if it's near him. I mean, he's got a lot of talent here. Kind of reminds me of Rasul Douglas when we did draft him, but obviously Ahmad Gardner is a lot more further than what Rasul Douglas is and will be. The issue with Ahmad Gardner right now is his speed, which I don't think he's going to be a top 10 pick in this draft. Okay, I think he runs like a 4.6, which isn't great. Okay, it's not fantastic. I want to see his 40 time. I want to see some of his training at the combine or his testing. But his backtrack speed is probably not going to be good because from what I've seen from him, he's very physical, which I love physical corners. Get your hands on receivers. He takes receivers off their routes, disrupts their routes. That's what I like about Ahmad Gardner. But the issue is he's very handsy. He's got his hands wrapped around the waist. He's probably going to get a lot of penalties in the NFL. Because, I mean, what corners aren't handsy unless the best ones, obviously. But as of right now, for a guy that's coming into the NFL, he is a very physical corner. And you got to watch out for guys like this that are physical but don't have really good backtrack speed. And what I mean by backtrack speed is when they're trying to cover a big portion of the field, running upfield on go routes, post corners, covering guys in any way possible. And he's got a knack for being a little too physical to where there's some college analysis people that think that he's not going to last in the NFL because he's going to get penalties nonstop, which is going to kill his confidence, which I really don't believe. But that's just something he has to work on going into the NFL. But he really brings a bone-chilling athleticism to your defense, and he's got a voice. He's got a big voice for your defense as well. So I think within a year or two he will get better, and I think he just has to get better. But really, the only thing I'm really worried about here is his backtrack speed because he runs a 4.6 for his size, so he's not very fast. But you know, he really has to use when you're a corner that's not quick. Okay, you have somewhat average good speed as a corner, but you're not professionally fantastic at it. It's really just something you have to work on at the end of the day. It's really technique. Oops, sorry, I turned my mic off. It's really technique that's going to take over. But I don't think he's a top 10 pick. I really don't. I think he's going to be a mid-late round first round pick. And if, you know, depending on the needs, he could move to the second round. But I have him as a late first rounder as of right now. I like all the tools and traits that he brings to the table when it comes to blitzing, coverage in zone and in man coverage, press coverage, off coverage, whatever you call it, whatever you want to put him as. He could do it all. And I love it. And him having the length that he does have, the long arms, the big hands, it's going to help. But I think just his speed is going to be a little bit of an issue. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. But, you know, if the Eagles drafted him, I would not be upset because the Eagles need a corner for the future and need another added piece, especially with Big Play Slay here to mentor some young guy that comes in here. Whether he's a first-round pick or not would be fantastic to do. So you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Ahmad Gardner. Definitely one of my favorite corners in this draft and definitely ready for him to showcase his skill set at the Combine next week. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up, follows fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.